recently she got punched in the face, and Adrianna, you got in a crossfire not long ago as well, and you wound up getting hit, right?
Yes, sir.
What did she do to provoke this?
She was walking through a parking space, and this car had pulled in. And my mom started screaming at them. She's like, "Do you want to get any closer to me? Or do you want to hit me? Do you want to hit my kid?" And then it ended up a lot of arguing, screaming, and the woman had called her a white B word. My mom didn't appreciate that, so she said a racial slur back. People that were onlookers came up on her and jumped her.
All right, now, Katrina, she calls her own children names, and you said that she's called you really verbally abusive names: dumbass, smartass, stupid bitch,
Yes.
ignorant. There's nothing she won't say.
Exactly. There's no filter when it comes to her, especially when it's mad. Her favorite word for me, or nickname for me, was smart ass, because I would always question what she had to say or give a realistic answer to her, and she would always come back with, "You're smart ass, you don't need to tell me nothing, you don't know anything, I know what I'm doing." Just a very arrogant attitude all the time.
Well, Monica says her relationship with her children is not that bad. And they just need to learn to be honest with her. That's the only problem.
I do feel like I am being blindsided by my kids. They do gang up on me because they always feel like I'm lying to them or that I am hiding something. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not evil towards my children. I love my children. I do not exhibit jealousy towards my kids. I tell them, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. To think that I'm jealous of their success devastates me. I've been a mom since I was 15, and that's what I did, full time. I did make many sacrifices to keep as much as I could normal for the kids. I would never leave my kids to fend for themselves. If I was gone for long periods of time, it was called work. I'm not perfect and I yell, that's my thing. I'm just naturally kind of a loud person. I don't just go around picking fights with people. That's not who I am. I'm not a mean, vicious individual. I don't go calling around just calling people the word. I don't do that. And I don't call my kids the word because they are black. I was married to a black guy. So obviously I'm not that racist. I have never abused my kids physically, ever. I've never put my kids down, ever. I think my kids are amazing. I'm a very protective mother, and because I am protective and I do defend my kids, sometimes it gets thrown in my face.
Okay, well, Monica's joining us now virtually. Monica, I'm glad you're here because I need some clarity here. My goal is always to unify a family, to get people together and make people happy. Is that what you want?
Yes, sir.
Is there a problem between you and your children?
Oh, yes. I mean, we have a lot of underground issues that we haven't dealt with. In 2012, I found out my husband of 18 years sexually exposed himself to my daughters. And we've kind of just brushed it to the side.
Well, you were saying that that you're not at all verbally abusive with your daughters, that you would never call them names, or your son either, that you would just never put them down, belittle them, be combative with them at all.
Combative, yes, we have been combative. As far as calling names and putting them down, telling them I'm not proud of them or that they are great people, that's never come out of my mouth. When we've been into arguments, of course, things have been said that I wish I hadn't said.
Well, which, hold on a second. Which is it? You said, no, I don't call them names. I don't say things to put my children down. But in an argument, things might be said. Well, which is it? Hey, if you like that video, click subscribe and ring the bell to get notifications. You will not want to miss what I've got coming up.